Hello and welcome to English Off the Page, the podcast for English learners who want to hear real, everyday conversations. I'm your host, Liana.
And I'm James. It's great to be with all of you today.
So, James, how was your weekend? Did you do anything fun?
It was great, actually. I went for a long hike on Saturday and just relaxed. But I have to be honest. Last night, on Sunday evening, I started to feel a little down, a bit sad.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. That feeling when the fun of the weekend is over and you know that tomorrow is Monday.
Exactly. It's like a little dark cloud appears.
It is, and in English, we have a few common phrases for this feeling. Some people call it the Sunday blues.
The Sunday blues. I like that. It fits.
Another one, which I think is even better, is the Sunday Scaries.
The Sunday Scaries. That's perfect. It really does feel a bit scary thinking about the week ahead.
It does. So we thought this would be a great topic for today's episode, that feeling of dread on a Sunday evening. We're going to talk about why we feel it, and more importantly, what we can do to make it better.
Sounds like a very useful conversation. So, Leona, tell me about your Sunday scaries. When do they usually start for you?
For me, it's almost always around 5 p.m. on Sunday. The sun starts to go down, the afternoon is ending, and my brain suddenly goes, oh, tomorrow is Monday.
Right, that specific time.
Yeah, and I start thinking about my job. As our listeners know, I work as a receptionist for a construction company. It's a really busy job.
I can imagine.
The phone is ringing all the time, visitors are coming in and out, deliveries are arriving. I have to manage a lot of things at once.
Sounds like you have to be very organized.
You have to be. So on Sunday night, I start picturing it. I can almost hear the phone ringing. I think about the long list of emails waiting for me. I think about my alarm clock going off so early in the morning. And suddenly, that happy, relaxed feeling I had all weekend just it fades away. It's gone.
It fades away. I know that feeling. It's like a switch is flipped in your brain from weekend mode back to work mode.
Exactly. What about you, James? You're an app developer. Your job is very different from mine. Do you get the Sunday scaries too?
Oh, absolutely. It's a bit different, but the feeling is the same. I enjoy my job. I like solving problems and building things. But we often have really big, stressful deadlines.
Ah, deadlines, the classic cause of stress.
Totally. So for me, on a Sunday night, I'll be watching TV, trying to relax, and my mind will just drift. I'll suddenly remember a difficult bug in the computer code that I couldn't fix on Friday.
Oh no, so your brain starts trying to solve the problem right then and there.
Yes. Or I remember we have a big meeting on Monday morning with the managers to show them our progress, and I'll start thinking, is it ready? What if they don't like it? What questions will they ask?
Right, so you start worrying about things that haven't even happened yet.
Exactly. My mind starts working before I even get to the office. I'm not actually working, but I'm thinking about work. And in some ways, that's worse because you feel stressed, but you can't do anything about it. You can't unwind.
You can't unwind. That's a great way to put it. Your body's on the sofa, but your mind is already at your desk on Monday morning.
Hmm. So, why do you think this happens? It seems so common. Almost everyone I talk to feels this way sometime.
I think a big part of it is the simple change from freedom to structure. The weekend is ours. We can wake up when we want, see friends, do hobbies.
We control our own time.
Exactly. But during the week, our time is structured by work. We have to be at a certain place at a certain time. We have responsibilities and tasks we must do. And that transition can be a bit of a shock.
That makes sense. It's the anticipation of that pressure and responsibility coming back.
Yeah, and sometimes I think it's because the weekend just doesn't feel long enough. You spend Saturday running errands, doing chores, and then you have one day, Sunday, to really relax, and then it's over.
Right, you feel like you didn't get a proper break.
Yes, but the good news is we are not helpless. We don't have to just accept the Sunday scaries. We can fight back.
Okay, I'm ready. What are some of these coping strategies? A coping strategy, for our listeners, is a way of dealing with a difficult problem.
Great vocabulary word. So, my number one strategy is to make Sunday evenings special. I try to plan something nice that I can look forward to.
Oh, I like that idea. Like what?
It could be anything. For me, it's often making a nice dinner, something that takes a bit more time than a normal weekday meal, or my partner and I will make it a dedicated movie night. We pick a fun movie, make popcorn, and turn off our phones.
That's a great idea. So you're reclaiming that time. You're making it an enjoyable part of the weekend, not just the sad end of the weekend.
Exactly. It gives my brain something positive to focus on instead of just thinking about Monday morning.
I do something a little different, but it has the same goal. My strategy is to prepare for Monday, but I do it on Sunday afternoon, not Sunday night.
Oh, that's interesting. So you get the work stuff out of the way early?
Right, around 3 or 4 p.m., I'll spend just 15 or 20 minutes getting ready. I'll pick out my clothes for Monday, pack my lunch, and make sure my bag is ready to go.
That makes sense.
Once that's done, I feel like I've taken control of Monday morning. It's no longer this big, scary, chaotic thing. It's organized. Then my Sunday evening is completely free for me to relax because all that preparation is finished.
I love that. So you're making your future self, your Monday morning self, less stressed.
Yes, another thing that helps me is to plan something small to look forward to on Monday itself.
Oh, like a little treat?
Yeah, a little treat. It could be stopping at my favorite coffee shop on the way to work, or planning to meet a coworker for lunch, or even just promising myself I'll listen to a new episode of a podcast I love on my commute.
That's brilliant. It changes the feeling from, ugh, I have to go to work, to, okay, I have to go to work, but I also get to have that amazing coffee.
It just makes the start of the week a little bit sweeter.
Here's one more that I think is really important, especially for you, James. Don't check work emails on Sunday night.
I am very guilty of this. I tell myself, I'll just have a quick look.
And then you see an email about a problem, and your mind is instantly back in work mode. It's so important to protect that weekend time. The work will still be there on Monday. You need to give your brain a real break.
You're completely right. That's a boundary I need to be better at setting. Sunday evening is my time, not my company's.
Those are all fantastic strategies for managing the anxiety in the moment, but it makes me wonder, what if the feeling is more than just the Sunday scaries? What if it's a sign of something deeper? But that is another conversation for another time. This has been a great chat. I feel better already. Before we finish, let's do a quick recap of the key words and phrases for our listeners.
Good idea. So we started with the main topic, the Sunday blues or the Sunday scary.
Right, and we describe that feeling as a sense of dread. Dread is a feeling of fear or worry about something that is going to happen.
hmm Then we talked about coping strategies, which are methods you use to deal with a difficult situation.
One of my strategies was to unwind, which means to relax and stop feeling stressed, like watching a movie.
And my strategy was about gearing up for the week, which means preparing yourself for an activity. In this case, preparing for Monday morning.
Perfect. Well, that's all the time we have for today. We hope this conversation was helpful for you and your English, and maybe for your Sunday evenings too.
We would love to hear your coping strategies for the Sunday Scaries. You can find us on our social media channels and let us know.
Thanks so much for listening to English Off the Page. We'll talk to you next time.
Bye, everyone.